Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Ed with Brain MTG here. Today is a little bit of an interesting discussion. It's something I've been speaking about in my live streams and on the round table on Thursday nights with DJ Longhair. And it's kind of, I guess, apt right now with the crazy prices that we're seeing for the red ink neon Hiretsugu. What is it? Like $2,000 if you're buying it, and Card Kingdom is offering $1,200 in buy list credit. That's pretty crazy for a brand new card. The boxes have dropped from 300 down to like 240 on TCG, that's a pretty significant drop. But yeah, so amidst all that madness that's happening, we got rising prices on the singles, so that's kind of crazy. So yeah, let's check out what I previously recorded talking about the biggest change that no one noticed.
This, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
So today's video, I wanted to discuss what neon ink actually means. And I've been saying this in a couple of places, couple of videos, but I want to say it coherently here. It's kind of the biggest change in production of Magic cards, and it happened earlier actually in the Zendikar expeditions from Zendikar Rising, and also in the double feature cards on the border, that you see that it's an extra layer on top of the foil layering. So for this, Wizards would have needed new machinery, right? So that what I can surmise that they did for these cards is they made a sheet or a roll, however they do it nowadays, but the whole roll or the whole sheet was all Hiretsugu Devouring Chaos foils. Then they ran it through another machine that laid on top the neon ink, because it's a whole nother layer. If you look at my neon ink in hand analysis video, you can clearly see that it's another layer. So that's cool, right? Wonderful. Neon ink means lottery cards, means rarity, means parallels. That's not what we're talking about. What it means is now you have a new process to add to Magic cards. Now picture this. Minerals, like adding some type of pearlescence to it, or mica to make it sparkly, or I don't know, maybe this is how the glow-in-the-dark ink is going to be laid on top. Maybe texture can be added. Maybe something rough, like a little grit inside the ink. I don't know. But the cool thing is now we have options that we didn't have before, you know? So a new process is what we're talking about here. And that's what the neon ink cards are. The result of a new process. Wizards had to do research and development and run sheets through that got effed up first, you know. They had to figure out which ink, they had to figure out which machinery. So not only is it a new process, Wizards invested heavily in this new process. So if we don't see stuff involving this new process in the future, it's gonna be weird, because then they wasted a lot of money. So now you have, not only do you have regular foils, you have variants on that, like the silvery foils from Innistrad double feature, and I guess from the vault foils, they're all different types of foiling. Then you have etched foiling. Now you have ink on top of the card. This time it happened to be neon ink. Let's see where they go with it next. Hopefully it'll be something cool and different. I don't know, just something to think about, guys. Wizards now has new processes involving layers on top of the card after foiling. So cool stuff should be happening, and I hope it happens. It can only lead to good things. Magic cards, except for all the variants, are actually rather boring compared to stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh variants are freaking cool as hell. Has anyone seen those? Look at the textures and the way they do it. It's great. I don't know. just something to think about, guys. This is Ed with Brain MTG. I hope you enjoyed this. I always enjoy this. The patrons out there, you guys make it worth it. The fans, you keep me going. And yeah, if you could, please remember to like, subscribe, do the whole 9. And if you got some time, check out my Patreon. We got some cool stuff popping over there. Otherwise, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Peace.